Well, we've been talking about the 6 New England states sort of as part of the 75th anniversary of Yankee Publishing, and it brings us to Rhode Island. Rhode Island, Little Rhodey, the plantation of the otherwise minded. That's how they used to call it. The first civilized community in the world to allow freedom of religion. That's Rhode Island. They're very tolerant. Roger Williams, freedom of religion. He founded the state of Rhode Island, and I think there's a lot of examples. The only fishing cooperative I know, Point Judith, is Rhode Island. The Brown gets along with Providence much better than, say, Yale gets along with New Haven. The town gown is great. Rhode Island's a very tolerant state. They're also very interested in history, their history. And I listed just a couple of things that they really will point out to you if you start talking about history with a Rhode Islander. For instance, they'll say they're first to renounce allegiance to Britain, the first to fire a cannon at a British vessel, First Baptist Church, Providence, first Jewish synagogue in America, Newport, first cotton mill in Pawtucket, first lighthouse, first spinning jenny. I mean, on and on. A lot of firsts in Rhode Island. There's so much to say about it, but I have to tell you, they're very good at put-downs, too. Put-downs, like a final statement that kind of ends the conversation. I've got to give you this one. It was a wrongful death case in Providence, Rhode Island, and one of the witnesses was a Rhode Islander named Dr. Benjamin Shea. I'll give you the absolute, what they said. Question, the prosecutor. Doctor, before you performed the autopsy, did you check for a pulse? Dr. Shea, no. Question, did you check for blood pressure? Dr. Shea, no. Question, did you check for breathing? Dr. Shea, no. Question, so then, is it possible that the patient was alive when you began the autopsy? Dr. Shea, no. Question, how can you be so sure, doctor? Answer, well, because his brain was sitting on my desk in a jar. That's not the put down yet. Question, but could the patient have still been alive nevertheless? Dr. Shea, it is possible they could have been alive and practicing law somewhere. Yes, I love it. So people ask me, well, how big is Rhode Island? Well, I'd say it's about the size of the state of Rhode Island.